Good afternoon. I'm going to unbox Swipe Connect Plus 16 GB, which was recently launched on Snapdeal for a cost of rupees 4999 with a very good specs. This is a retail package received from Snapdeal showing Swipe Connect Plus 16 GB black color. Let's quickly unbox. Let me quickly go through with the specifications. It has a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, a MediaTek processor with 2 GB of RAM, 5 inches of display with a 13 megapixel of autofocus camera rear and a 5 megapixel fixed focus camera in the front without LED flash with a battery of 3000 mAh. That's a very pretty good big battery running with a 5.1 lollipop on customized UI, or it might be a stock. I've not explored it. It supports both the SIM with a 3G. 4G is not supported. It has an inbuilt of 16 GB or expandable with 32 GB, so you might be getting around 11.5 to 12 GB approximately. So let's see what is there in brand. This is the retail box which you're gonna get. The specifications mentioned on the box is 1.2 GHz quad-core MediaTek processor. There's 2 GB of RAM, dual SIM 3G, 3000 mAh of battery, 3.5 audio jack, inbuilt speakers, 12.7 centimeters at a 5-inch HD IPS display, that is 320 Pi, a 16 GB of ROM, which is expandable up to 32 GB, 13 megapixel autofocus with a rear camera, plus it is a 5 megapixel fixed focus front camera, and Android Lollipop 5.1, Bluetooth Wi-Fi FM is also supported. On the other side of the box, we can see that there is brandings and other mention which is available inside the box. Like you can see it, like you have a screen guard with a phone, a charger with a data cable, and a battery with a manuals, etc. On the other side, it has been given a swipe care number so that you can have a customer service number over there. Let me open the seal of the box. So let me open the box now. First you get the phone itself. So let me keep the phone aside for a while. Let's check inside the box what we all we get. So here we get a power adapter for charging and data syncing. It is a USB 2 type and can be connected for PC also. Like you get a power adapter. So let me check the ratings of the power adapter what you get inside. It is 5 volts 1 ampere, stating it's made in India. So it is 5 volts 1 ampere again. Apart from that, no, there is only a 5 logo. You get a screen card which is useless. It's just been in this box. It can't be used anymore. You get a battery which they have mentioned as a 3000 mAh. Let me check it. There is a swipe branding on that. It is a 3.7 volts and manufacturing month with year, but there is no given rating of 3000 mAh. The swipe logo. This is a lithium ion battery. You get a warranty card and a Swipe Connect Plus manual. Let me check the SAR value of that. Let me check it later. I'm not finding it. Let us keep aside all the things for a while and let us look at the phone now. you get is quite good to look. Build quality is okay. This is a 5-inch display you get. Left hand side is clear. There's nothing on left hand side. On the bottom you get a mic, just a mic, nothing else more. On a right hand side you get a power on button with a volume rockers. All are plastic made. On the top you get a 3.5mm jack with a USB cable for charging. Rear you get a 13 megapixel shooter with LED flash and a swipe logo with a loudspeaker. There is a plastic made back panel. Let me open it. It is not that rugged. It is a low quality plastic. Okay. And you get a normal SIM slot. One is a normal SIM slot, micro SD card, and a SIM slot 2 with micro card, micro SIM slot. So again, like one has a SIM slot to micro SD normal and micro SD card. Let me insert a battery and let me boot the code. Let me get back to you after the boot. The phone is getting booted now, showing the swipe. It's quite bright IPS display. It is showing like justswipe.com is our website. The phone has been booted up. So this UI like home screen which you get. The viewing angles are good. Might not be that level of greatness, but it is pretty good viewing angles. The brightness is okay to an extent. Must check. Okay, this is the lowest level of brightness. Viewing angles are good at even a low brightness also. You get a back so this is the highest brightness display. This is muffling the camera itself. You have a very good brightness screen as well. Let me go to the applications. Let me go to the settings and check for the memory inbuilt and free RAM availability for the usage, etc. Let me go to applications. So it is showing like around 157 MB of VRAM has been utilized by its system. So you have around applications have used 171 MB of RAM, 1.6 GB of RAM is free, which is very good for this burst. It is working fine. So these are the applications which are pre-installed. We have a backlit LED for the buttons also. So we have a phone storage of around 11.78 GB free, which is available for the user out of 16 GB. Specs are looking good. So you have a swipe store application also inbuilt. Are the common applications. Let me check the camera interface. So this camera interface, which is a basic camera itself, like you see on other Android phones, it has tap to focus feature. So let me capture a photo in artificial light without flash. So with the LED flash, let me see. Okay. So let me check the front camera once. So these are the images which we have captured. So this is a photo which we have captured in artificial light without a flash. So it has a noise with very less detailing. Let me go to the other one with flash. This is with flash. Colors are artificial, but detailing is good. Like less noise. Where in the other without flash, it's not that much detailed. It's not that 13 MP. We can get it. The front is very good. Like we get a very much details with okay noise. Compared to rear, front is a good one where you're going to get. Then fixed focus. The other images are as here. You can see the other image of front camera also. These are the other rear images. So now let's check the loudspeaker of this. It has a maximum volume which is tuned in FM, so you can listen to the audio which is in a maximum loudness.
It's not funny, I show. No, it's the facts. ಎಲ್ರೂ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನಮ್ದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ದೇ ರೀ Fill your lungs with crystal air. There is nothing that you can compare.